Dumbo fellow adventurers, Mike Dooley here. So happy to be with you on a Monday morning. Uh, Check it out. Check it out. Have you voted? Vote early, vote by mail, vote however you want. Just vote if you're in the United States or wherever you live. Anyway, another spiritual tune up brought to you by you. Your questions posted below are where I get my talking points. So thank you for posting the questions. Here's a question that was posted some time ago, and I've looked forward to answering it. It is, okay, minimize. It is how to stop something from happening. Mike, how do I stop something from happening in my reality? Especially if I can't imagine creating it in the first place. I have no control. Or do I? Now, this is kind of basic. It's a Monday. Let's take it easy. But what you want to do is reframe how you're viewing this thing you don't want to happen. Because by focusing on that which you don't want to happen, you increase its chances of happening because you're thinking about it. Even if you're thinking about it like, no, 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 that's tantamount to thinking, it's in my life, it's in my life, it's in my life. It's not in your life. You don't have to go there. So I know it's easier said than done, and I have a trick for you. But before I share that trick with you, realize that you're not vulnerable, that you can think more than one thought at a time, that you're going to beat this, and that there's a lot of wiggle room that's going to help you prevail. Okay, so easier said than done. How do you stop thinking about a red elephant? Are you thinking about a red elephant right now? Okay, stop thinking about a red elephant right now. Stop. Okay, fortunately, there's this flow in our mind that even when we try to hold on to something, it eventually gets washed away. And I want you to realize, given your propensity to thrive and be balanced and to be productive, healthy, happy, abundant, those thoughts of the red elephant or those other things you don't want to happening will be flushed from your system. But here's the trick I wanted to share with you. I want you to imagine this thing. Go ahead. You're not vulnerable. This thing that you don't want to happen. Just, any old random thing. And then I want you to go beyond it. Go beyond it like a week or a month or a year or 10 years. And I want you to imagine looking back over your shoulder and you're just like, oh man, I love my life. I'm so grateful for everything the way it's happened. There's total order and meaning in the universe. I was protected all along. The things that I feared never came to pass. It was easy. And I want you to imagine in this future version of yourself that is beyond the event that you might be fearing. That there's just love and balance everywhere. By going beyond it to a world where you're happy, and that is the ultimate key. Go beyond and you're happy. You don't even have to think, did it happen or not happen? I'm just so happy. It's all perfect. The only way you can get to a true, authentic manifestation of a place beyond it where it's all good is if everything played out in divine order. Sometimes the thing we don't want is the thing that might help us the most. But that's not to add power to it, and that's not to say you're vulnerable, and that's not to say you don't have control. Go beyond and be happy. Don't even say what happened. There's a note from the universe that says something to the effect of wanting, should you ever be in need of a miracle? Just hypothetically, what if? Think not of the miracle, but think of its intended result. So you want COVID to go away. You want wealth and abundance. You want to find your, Romeo or your Juliet. Don't be thinking about the logistics. Don't be thinking about making that happen. And don't be thinking about, but I'm stuck with the illness and I'm stuck with Bob and I'm stuck with this and I'm stuck with that. That just reinforces it. You want a miracle that will cure the imbalance, that will bring about order, that will attract you to Romeo or Juliet. You want a miracle like that so that beyond the miracle, you're in love, you're happy, you're healthy. So go there. Go beyond. You're in love, you're healthy, you're happy. Maybe Bob turned out to be really awesome. Or whatever the best medicine for you is, and that's not to imply something yucky, whatever the best circumstances for you that would bring about your greatest joy, your most abundant living, your improved health and appearance and everything else, that will be forced by the end result working backwards. The end result is what you think of beyond the manifestation, beyond the thing you don't want to happen, beyond the miracle you do want to happen. Go beyond, and as you move forward with baby steps and you get to this place, all of the necessary players, circumstances, courage, creativity, ingenuity, you name it, necessary to be in that place of sunshine and joy will be effortlessly taken care of for you. So to wrap it up, don't be thinking about what you don't want to happen. That's not the way to avoid it. The best way to avoid it is not even to be thinking about the opposite necessarily, because that's too challenging, it's too close. Go beyond to a place of like, I get it. It was perfect. I loved how that played out. Don't even say how it played out. Just like, could not have been better. Thank you, universe. Feel the joy. And then you live your life to the degree you can to move towards joy, friends, laughter. You think more than one thought at a time, as I was just saying at the outset of this spiritual tune-up, and you're going to be good to go. It's all here to help you. All right, so this week, obviously, I'm now answering your questions again. We're almost done promoting the complete notes from the universe. Today is the last day. It's still on. The day's the last day that if you buy 12 copies, I will call you up and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Or I will call whoever you want me to call and just say, that you're the greatest and aren't we lucky to know you. Whether or not you buy 12 copies, click the link below on Facebook or swipe up to my bio on Instagram and you're going to see the celebration page and a really fun book signing party that we did live last week where Neil Donald Walsh showed up unannounced. Pam Grout, E Squared, showed up unannounced. David G, Leon Logothetis, Anita Morjani, Dying to Be Me. It was astounding. So go there now and click that link and watch the film for free. It's an hour. You can take as much as you want. You can fast forward to Neil Donald Walsh or Leon or whoever. It was a lot of fun. And, maybe you'll buy the book. Today's the last day, 21% off at Amazon. All right. Thank you, everybody, for letting me do this. Don't forget to vote. It matters. It really matters. And lots of love from Orlando, Florida. Hey, Keiko, Kaylee, Maureen, Andrea, Sharon on Facebook, Frazier, Lorna, is it available in Spanish? Well, it ought to be. Hey, Animal Reiki Lady, Julie, Marcelo, glad you're all here. Blissful living. Have an amazing Monday, and we'll see you mañana. Ask your questions about life, dreams, or happiness below.